Hey there, YouTube. WhiskeyCactus here, welcoming you back to our Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, Teal Mask, and Indigo Disc DLC playthrough. Last time we beat the stuffing out of Kieran, and now we're going to the principal's office, because I guess we're in trouble. I don't know. I think what I want to do is, prior to doing that, I would like to swap out Fluffball for probably Merity, just because at this point we're in a situation now where we're not doing double battles anymore. So, I think we kind of want to just chill with what we got here. This should be fine. This is good type coverage and stuff, so we should be alright with that. The next thing to do is we need to head to classroom 1-4, so let's go ahead and do that. Still have Duraludons. I actually, let me... Do I care enough? I don't care right now. We'll do it some other time. I was gonna say, I should refresh that by going online. Got a lot of Duraludon outbreaks. That's long over, by the way. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, what was that? I want to fly there. I would like to fly here. Let me fly here. Fly here. There we go. Good shit. Let us fly here, and we want to go to classroom 1-4. It goes. Let's see what's going on. What's up, Briar? What you got for me? Here we are, Ms. B. Thank you all for coming. Pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return soon enough. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please have a seat. Don't mind if I do, these knees are creaking. Oh, please, you're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Whiskey. I'd heard you were busy battling your way up the BB League. But to think you'd make it as far as champion, what a dazzling accomplishment. Thanks, I guess. Sorry, Miss Briar, could we leave all that for another time? What's this thing you wanted to tell us about? My apologies, that was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic, then. I want all of you here to join me on an expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. Huh? Area Zero. That's that place in Paldea you wanted to visit, right? You got permission? My main goals are to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon and to gather samples of the crystals present in the crater. But to be honest, I also have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping that we can find Terapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terapagos, a legendary Pokemon. He's not doing the voice anymore because he lost. Rather exciting idea, isn't it? Oh, it's them. There you are, Gita. I was just getting the kids up to speed. To apologize for my tardiness. Miss Gita, how you doing? Champion Whiskey, I certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Ah, of course, you must be participating in the student exchange program. Whiskey just got crowned our new BB League champion, too. Your talent is as brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. If you'll be going along, then I suppose that bodes well. Is it all right if I explain the situation to the children, Briar? By all means. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gita. I am the chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. More than a decade ago, the Pokemon League provided support for research on Area Zero, the great crater at the center of Paldea. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. Area Zero is full of mysteries and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits even for research. That being said, recently we've had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. There's a clear need for further research, and quickly. But at our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention time to study Area Zero. So, he reached out to me as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. Apologize that we are not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with well-trained Pokemon, and with Champion Whiskey also on the team, I'd know I could safely initiate a new expedition. This is entirely voluntary, of course, but it would be very reassuring to have you with us. What do you say? Will you join our little team as we explore Area Zero? I do not trust any of you guys to handle Area Zero properly, so I will come. Splendid, well said, Champion Whiskey, especially that first part. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Support will be very useful as always, Carmine. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. League Club's a whole mess right now. We need my steady hand on the wheel here. Sure, you just can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Guilty. Curious what our mighty ex-champion is thinking. That dude, give it a rest. I'm going. There's a legendary Pokemon there. I want to find it and catch it. This time, I won't let this chance go. Interesting. Then it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be joining us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmine, Kieran, Whiskey, and myself. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings that you will no doubt bring back. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Gita. Leave it to me. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. Now, time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. Alright, Briar, I don't know. Your eyes are very red and cat-like. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Okay, I thought I was gonna get out of this without getting lectured. Has been a while, Champion Whiskey. Hey, kiddo. Rika's here, too, at your service. Not gonna lie, never dreamed we'd be running into you. See that you are putting your skills to good use and living up to your title as a Paldea champion, even while abroad. I'm doing my best. Indeed, I would expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Yeah, definitely got talent. Lots of talent. Not enough to get you off the hook. See, this is why I wanted to sneak out. You went into the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? Yeah, maybe. Kinda maybe did that a little bit, maybe. Don't think you're not gonna get a scolding for that. That's what champions do. What's that got to do with anything? You can't just go breaking rules willy-nilly. Calm down, Rika. No harm came to him after all. Except for the mental trauma and emotional trauma. And Arvin's been in therapy for the past half a year. And besides, we have good reason to believe that all of Paldea would have been at risk if Champion Whiskey hadn't ventured into Area Zero. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Fine, I'll let you off the hook this one time. You'd better thank the boss for stepping in. Don't think poorly of Rika. I would never think poorly of Rika. Nobody on this earth thinks poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Whiskey, this time you'll be heading to Area Zero with the official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I have elected to inform Mrs. Briar of what happened, obfuscating certain details. Speaking of boss, didn't you say you had something to give to that Briar person? Yes, I did. I'd forgotten about that. Champion Whiskey, would you be so kind as to take this for me? Got the Indigo disc. Shit. How about that? That's what this DLC part is called. What is that anyway? A TM or something? It is a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investor some time ago. I had my investigation team look into it. It is certainly not a TM, nor is it a mere tool for storing data. Honestly, I have no idea as to its true purpose, but I assume it has to do with Area Zero. Figured that since you're heading to Area Zero, I might as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you're there. While he's there, how you want him to pick up some potato salad on the way back, too? I do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. And also, do pick up that potato salad. That would be very nice. There is still much we do not know about Area Zero. I hope you're already... I know I can read. I know you've already been to its depths, but please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. Wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I got my own work to do. Do your best down there, but don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now, please excuse us. Aight. Where I want to go. I guess we're going to the entrance. Is there any other... Can I go to this classroom? Is there any value in this? I know at some point I get to do flying for real. I don't know who does that for me. Is it you? Oh, you're talking about Meloetta. You are not important. Alright. Forget how I get to fly permanently. There's somebody in here I have to talk to. Very mightiest. I can't. They're all in my Scarlet copy. They're all in my Scarlet copy, bud. Sorry. Alright, let's just go to the entrance. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright. It's time. Going on another field trip. You go on a lot of field trips. Let's do it. What about you, Kieran? You good? Yeah, me too. That's what he says. Had time to calm down. Oh, well, that's good. Fine, I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area Zero, no matter what it takes. I'm gonna start doing the voice again. No, don't do the voice again. That's the spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? Here we are. We made it. I'm finally here. Area Zero, the place I've dreamed about for years. Wow, this is incredible. Wowzers. Ah, you said wowzers. You stopped doing the voice. So you've been here before, right, Whiskey? Yeah, with my friends. Friends, huh? And also this guy. Yeah, he scared me. Honestly, you're too big to come popping out like that, or the whatchamadone. So you came here with Whiskey way back then too, huh? Oh, you must be that Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area Zero. I'm very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go to the deepest depths of Area Zero. See what's even deeper. Deeper down than the Zero Lab? Heath mentioned in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Well, as deep as he thought he could get, I guess. Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. Well, you just said he fell. His writings are to be believed. There must be an entire uncharted space below Area Zero. Well, either way, we should start by making for the Zero Lab down in the depths. Aight. Let's fucking do it. And we're going to take our time, and we're going to look to see if we find any shinies. Isn't that right? I still haven't found any new ones since the whatchamacallit. The, grubbin. So right now we're only, trading away 3 shinies at the end of this. Which is, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a iron bundle. I'm not used to exploring down here with, in Violet. I only did a little bit for the shiny hunting, and that was it. Since Scarlet's my main copy. So I'm not used to seeing the, got a hand poking out of the wall. Not used to seeing the Violet Paradox Pokemon down here. But that's fine. That's so fine. Oh. Look at all these potentially shiny pocket monsters. Potentially shiny. Got a lychee berry. Oh. I just feel it. I can just feel it. We're gonna get one. Gonna get one on the way down here. It's gonna happen. Trust. It's so gonna happen. Oh, thought there was a thing here. I must have gotten it already. Must have gotten it already. It's been a long time since I've been here in Violet, because the last time I was we streamed, and then I did shiny hunting afterward, and that was it. And that was years ago. Wasn't years ago, but it feels like years ago. It was about a year, maybe a little over a year, probably. No, it wasn't, because I didn't shiny hunt until home opened up. Because I needed home in order to get the shiny charm. That's right. So it was not as long ago as I thought it was. Now I'm getting close to finishing both Live Alive and Chained Echoes. We're like in the end game on both of those. I find Chained Echoes very intriguing. Live Alive, I'm getting to the point where like I'm starting to understand what the thing that ties everything together is, and I feel like I'm still not sure that I have all the information yet. But like, I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe it could have been better. I'm hoping there's still a bit more depth to it. Because if that's all it is, it's kind of like, it's alright, but I was hoping for a little bit more. I will say, though, it very much feels like Cloud Atlas, the game, if you're familiar at all with Cloud Atlas. Which is a very good book. Very good book. I think I actually kind of like the movie better. It's one of those weird cases where I kind of think the movie might have done it. Just the way that it was structured just did it a better service. But yeah. Check out Cloud Atlas. It's good stuff. But this game kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Chained Echoes, it's interesting because, like, it's not perfect at all. There's definitely some quibbles I have with it, but like, that's filtered through the fact that it was made by a single fucking person, and that's insane. It's actually insane that one dude made that whole game. And so, like, I can like, excuse writing that might be a little... feels like maybe it's a little thin. Could have a little bit more depth to it, but, like, if you're one dude instead of an entire writing team, yeah, okay. You might not be able to do the work of a whole team of people by yourself. So that's understandable. And the gameplay is good. The gameplay's real good. I'm digging the gameplay of Chain Deckers. There's a few things that pop up every once in a while that I'm like, ugh. But for the most part, it's good gameplay. And you can see the vision for the story. Almost feels like it should be longer, which is crazy because it's already like a 50-hour RPG. But like, it feels like it does need the space to be a bit longer to flesh out the world a bit better. I do wonder if it's like Trails inspired, because it has a lot of world building that's reminiscent of Trails. Ah, I didn't touch you. That's a lie. That's a dirty lie. You are a lying liar who's lying, Floette. To listen to this music again. Shit. Like, I could just drop all the way down, but come on. I want the opportunity to find a shiny. We have not had any shinies in Indigo Disc, which is crazy, because when I played Indigo Disc myself, I was tripping over shinies. Left and right shinies. It's crazy. And I actually didn't get any shinies in my Teal Mask playthrough, which is where I got all the shinies in this playthrough. So it's kind of opposite day. Alright, so I did the Explorer over there. I don't think I ever really went over there when I streamed this before. So, here we go. Now we're going to make our way to where we actually are supposed to go. Man, there's every time I play this game, it makes me want to get back into VGC and stuff. And then I, like, take a peek at the VGC meta and all that, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that at all. I do not. None of that seems fun to me. I'm sorry. And there's even been moments where I've, like, even kind of started to put a team together, conceptually. And I'm just like, I don't. No, this sucks. This doesn't seem like something I want to do, man. It's just... ugh. It's so centralized. I don't know, you just can't... For me, you just can't beat that first... What is it? The first, like, couple of months of a brand new format when it's, like... the total, like, low tier power level, regional decks. It's so good. Everybody's so creative. I always love playing the format when that's how it is. But it's so quick to centralize, and I feel like especially with Scarlet and Violet, especially bringing in the Paradox Pokemon so early, man, it's centralized so fast. But we'll always have Prankster Murkrow. We'll always have Murkrow being competitively viable, won't we? Won't we always have that? Something we can look back on fondly before Tornadus ruined everything. Cannot believe I did not find a single shiny. That's infuriating. Come on, guys. It's not too late. There's still time. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Ugh. One of these days, maybe I will shiny hunt on stream or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's just no space for that. I could conceivably do shiny hunting, like, episodes, but that feels even more pointless. So what's the point of watching it? It's something I've thought about because, and I think I've said this before, it's like, you know, when I play a game on stream, like, part of it, it's the enjoyment of playing the game, and then also, like, people show up and chat and have a conversation, and that's fine. But there's also an element of, like, me documenting a playthrough of that for my own archive purposes. And that's kind of the main reason that I do it. Is so that I have a documented playthrough. Shiny hunting, the whole point of shiny hunting is to get the shiny, and there's once you have the shiny, there's no real reason to rewatch the hunt. You know what I mean? There's no, like, the end result is the only thing that matters, whereas with just playing through a game, is the journey is what matters. And with a shiny hunt, like, the journey doesn't matter at all. It's not important. So it almost feels like if there were a lot of people watching, that would maybe be one reason to do it. But other than that, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth retaining that for posterity. Whoa, this place is insane. It reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it. The structure's exterior matches Kita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero. Right. Well, yes and no. It's the deepest point that the Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. You know, I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, where I want to go is even deeper than that. So you're saying we should head inside this Zero Lab. Gate's closed, though. Oh, you're right. What do we do, Whiskey? We've been here before, right? Yeah, we need to use the panel. Gotta use that thing. Wowzers, this feels like a spy movie or something. Way cool. I mean, edgy. What? I didn't say anything. You stopped doing the voice. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Whiskey? Of course, you can count on me to do fucking everything. That's all I do here is just everything. Yo, imagine there's a shiny over here. Open the gate? For sure, let's do it. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. Bullshit. Hey, fuck you, system. Yeah, something's wrong with it. It's being a dick. Open before though, right? Is there some extra step we're missing? There were 4 locks before. Professor was in the lab. See, so last time you went through a series of steps to unlock the gate, and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. Beep boop. Indigo disc detected. Alright, well, I guess we can use that. Greater access privileges. I would love some access privileges. What gonna mean by that? Well, you see, Gita gave me this thing that she didn't tell you about, apparently. Yeah, she sure did. Go on, Whiskey, do it. You have my permission. I don't really need that, but okay. Hey, look, it's a disk drive. I know you kids probably don't know what a disk drive is, but... Indigo disc. Get it? Because it's like Indigo disc? It's Indigo disc. Haha, it's funny. The underdepths. Jesus. If that's not the most terrifying word I've ever heard. Look at that, it opened. Alright. Well, guys. I think let's head on in. And we've got an elevator over here. Oh. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. It's because you're just running around without any idea where you're going. Wow, Kiki, you're a little dick. Sounds like someone's finally breaking out of their funk, huh? Shut it. Where's Miss Breyer, anyway? She's busy rummaging through, like, a whole stack of documents over there. Aren't there someone's private photos and stuff? We probably shouldn't be looking at all that. You're awfully considerate all of a sudden. Miss Breyer, look, an elevator. Maybe we can take it further down. I'm gonna go down, right? Down, you say. Ooh. My, did you use this elevator last time to reach the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? Sure did. How exciting. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's go down. Alright. Well, guys, I think we're going to go down next time on Dragon Ball Z. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and make sure you're subscribed for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Teal Mask, Indigo Disc, DLC. We're getting close to the end of the Indigo Disc, which is kind of cool. So I think the plan's going to be this. We should be able to do the Terapagos thing probably in full in the next episode. I would expect. I don't know. It might take a little bit longer, but we'll see. And then after that, I have to think about getting the Blueberry Pokedex up to, like, whatever it was, 200 entries or whatever, so we could do the Perrin quest again. And I want to do that. I want to go do the Perrin quest. We'll do that on screen. And then once we're finished that, we'll go ahead and jump over to the Mochi Mayhem epilogue. So we've still got a little bit more to go. Man, we might get to like 20-something episodes. So that's kind of crazy. I'm surprised at how long this has gone, which is totally cool. So we'll see how it goes, but I think we're going to be going down into the underdepths in the next episode. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you then. Goodbye.